It is 2025 and it's already been a year. Okay. If y'all can't tell by the sound of my voice, the snuffle monster. Achoo. That wasn't a real sneeze. I'm being goofy. The snuffle monster got me so I've been going through rolls of toilet paper for the past several days. I think it's coming towards remission. Like I haven't been coughing and sneezing as much, thankfully. Shout out to my pops for the amazing bomb cough syrup tea he's been making me. But it's been a year. Like life has just been lifing. Like today was such a day for me. Well, I don't know about y'all, but let me know in the comments. Has 2025 been a year for you guys already? Like I can't be alone. But here I am. Honestly, this is so unscripted. I don't know what goals that I set for myself this week. I don't know what goals that I'm setting for myself next week. I just wanted to record something because my goal is consistency, not perfect consistency, right? Like I originally intended to be recording and doing my weekly journals every Sunday, but I can still do it every week. I still got on. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna share it. But in the beginning of this journey, I remember I wasn't consistently working out. I certainly wasn't cooking for myself. Um, I was, I don't know, in a space where I wasn't doing a lot of the things that I have started doing when I started this journey, right? So I have been going to the gym twice a week. I need to go twice this week. So that's gonna be one of the goals that I set up for myself. I have started cooking. On and off, it's not as consistent, so I do need to really yeah, kind of speak, but I have been like kind of meal prepping a little bit, making meals for myself. Um but you know what? I think going into this week, finances is really an area that I want to grow in. I don't currently budget my money. I'm just keeping it real. I don't budget my money like that. And I haven't really been setting financial goals for myself. I can say that I do have savings, right? So I do have a decent amount of savings that I keep in something called a index insured annuity fund. I can go into the details about that, but it pretty much is tied to the stock market, but it's protected because it's backed by an insurance company. So I don't lose any of my returns compared to other forms of investments. There's a potential, like for instance, if you have an independent retirement account, which I also have, however, I had to pull out of that a little bit. So I actually need to grow my independent retirement account also. Um, but yeah, it can go down. If I ever remember, one time I was looking at my IRA, I was like, "Where did all my money go?" That's not going to happen with my insurance-backed annuity. Um, so if you're not already saving, I highly recommend saving. Like keep money in savings, like an account that's separate from your checking account that's separate from yeah, account that's separate from the cards or the money you draw on a daily basis. So those counts, like I don't have regular access to, they're not tied to any of my cards. It's just money that stays away and it grows because of interest. And if it's tied to the stock market, it grows because of the growth of those assets that they're tied to. So yeah, highly recommend investing or putting money away in some type of account that it can actually grow and be protected and staying safe. Because as I talked about in the beginning of this video, life is so unpredictable. There's going to be times in which you need something or you might need some money. And when I tell you, I'm so glad I was able to borrow from myself. Like I didn't have to go to a bank for a loan. And I actually probably wouldn't have got one because I don't have credit, you guys. I don't have a credit score because I've never taken out debt in my life. But I need to build a credit. I need to build a credit score. I'm thinking maybe I'll make an entirely new series about my financial goals in and of itself. And maybe a goal that I set for myself for this week is to maybe just set some financial goals. Maybe set some financial goals for myself and my business. I think that would be a good place to start. Let's set some financial goals because I need to get better and desire to get better financially. Also, I can't help but look at my background. I know it's not aesthetic, you guys. I know I do not have an aesthetic background, and that's okay. That's okay. Maybe in the future I'm gonna make it a little more aesthetic, but for now, this is how my room looks. Um, and yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, all right, y'all. My little friend is back. Say hi.
Hi.
Dakota, where are you coming from?
From daycare.
Daycare. How was daycare?
Good.
It was good.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, look what she gave me. This is cute.
That's yours.
Wow, I'm gonna put this right on my keychain. Look at it, y'all. I was having such a day. Then my niece Dakota comes in and brings me this gift. Wow, I love you so much. Okay, now go away. Back to our regular scheduled programming. So this wasn't a goal that I actively set out, but it's been an evolution of starting this personal growth and transformation journey. One of the issues, or one of the things I wanted to work on when I first started out was my screen time. I would spend so much time just scrolling on my phone, on TikTok, on other apps. Uh, but one thing that I started doing is I gave myself a cutoff time for my phone. I think it's 11 o'clock. Like by 11 o'clock, I'm cutting my phone completely off. I don't need it. Sometimes, I mean, I would use it for my alarms, but now that I have an alarm clock and I also can use my other devices like my iPad and my computer for my alarm, I like to use those instead. But my phone is off, so I literally am making sure that I can't scroll. And instead, I'll be, really spending that time to plan my day. I have a journal that I actively use to just check off the things that I set out for the day. And I also make goals for the next day or tasks I need to complete tomorrow. I'll spend some time reading, and these activities have actually been so much more beneficial and helpful for me, having more ease, more peace, less stress and worry about the day compared to when I was just like doom scrolling like all the time. Kind of as a reward, I've been watching like one episode of Big Brother. So that's a big dude. If y'all watch Big Brother is my show. Yeah, I'm a little late, but I'm catching up on season 26. Crazy season. And there's another show called C on Apple TV that I've been watching as well. And I like that. It kind of keeps me in a routine. Like my bedtime, I turn up my phone, I do my reading, and kind of as a little reward, I will watch an episode of the shows that I'm into before I fall asleep. So I definitely have developed a much healthier bedtime routine. And for that, I am very proud of myself. So if you were someone that might also be struggling with phone addiction, being on your phone all throughout the night, I really challenge you to first think of better alternatives that you can do, whether it be maybe you've been wanting to read, right? But you say you just don't have the time. Pick up a book. I promise you, when your phone is off, reading will be fun. Okay. Or maybe even like I do, I'll instead of scrolling, I will like watch like one episode of a show or maybe a movie you could watch, before you wind down for the night. Um, yeah, once you figure out some healthier alternatives you can do to really help you wind down or do something that's enjoyable, before you go to bed, turn off your phone. Turn off your phone so that you don't even have to risk scrolling up until 2 a.m. Because trust me, I feel so much better to get a good night's rest. And also, when I wake up, I also don't instantly turn my phone on. So I try to give myself like a 3-hour window before 9 a.m. to stay off my phone so I can do things like just practice mindfulness, maybe just sit in silence, um, I'll use that time for my stretching. I'll use that time for making my breakfast in the morning. I'll watch maybe some early morning news, and then I'll check my phone. I'll be able to turn on my phone after that. But it's so helpful. It's almost like I'm reclaiming my freedom, my self control, now that this device is not just consuming me so mindlessly. That's why I'm proud of that. So it's interesting how, even though I may not have intentionally set out on certain goals, I think because I've just started on this journey of bettering myself, my personal wellness, certain things have just started to like come out of that. Like things that don't feel right or things I know will be better for me, I just started adding on. So that is one thing I did not set out to do, but it did end up being a part of my journey. So I've been pretty consistent with that. And because I've kept my phone out, that also means that I've been abstinent. Stay away from. Hallelujah. Honestly, praise the Lord. The Lord has done a great and mighty work in me. In 2025, your boy has been clean. Your boy has been clean. This is the year of my freedom. I'm already claiming freedom this year all over my life. I'm done. I'm sick and tired of being in cycles of addiction. And I'm done. It's out the window. But I know it requires my discipline, my my faith and my prayer, and continuing to focus like my mind on what is right, what is righteous, what is pure, what feels good and is good for me. And I'm very grateful that that has been the case in 2025, and I plan to keep it that way. So yeah, let's get it. Making this video was actually helpful for me just to let things out, talk about things, and share. Feel free to share with me as well. How has y'all's 2025 been so far? Did y'all set any New Year's resolutions, any New Year's goals? Is y'all's 2025 not going as planned already? Has there been anything that has really gotten you off course, or anything you just want to get off your chest? Feel free to use my comment section as a safe zone to share and express anything. And as I said, after this, I really want to focus on creating some financial goals for myself, um, and just get back on track. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Would love for you to continue to follow my journey of personal growth and personal development. Hopefully, one of these videos inspires you to better yourself or take the challenge of transforming your life in a way to really live out and manifest the life that you desire and the kind of person that you desire to be, which can be tough, but you certainly don't have to do it alone. Feel free to like, subscribe, and pray for your boy. If you're watching this, I welcome all prayers. And if you need prayer as well, let me know. I will gladly pray for you. We can even hop on a prayer call and do some praying together, okay? Y'all know when two or three are gathered in this name. Peace.